Now at 4:30, they're poisonous for your pets, and the cane toad is popping up everywhere in southwest Florida. But not if this man has anything to do with it.
A wild ride for a pair of 20-somethings ends with a crash, but it's what the pair was wearing or not wearing that's caught cops' attention. And a one-man cane toad wrecking crew. These toads piled up on top of each other, all caught by one man with a plan. Now all new at 4, he's letting us in on how he did it. Hello, I'm Taylor Wurtson for Amanda Hall.
And I'm Russ McCaskey, and I don't know if you had time to count, but that's 68 toads, all caught in Naples. Wing News reporter Annalise Iraola joins us now live. Annalise, is this amount of toads normal for that area?
Russ, FWC says there is not a current cane toad population, but no, these cane toads shouldn't be normal here, period. Cane toads are an invasive species, and Lee Smith is taking them on by himself, one toad at a time. Lee Smith is many things: husband, father, retired high school biology teacher, snake breeder, and yes, a cane toad catcher.
I use snake tongs, which are, you can get them on Amazon, to pick them up, mostly because I don't have to bend over. But they're real easy to catch. I also use a headlamp.
Smith told me his toad trouble started late one night when Lee's wife couldn't sleep because of the terrible toad tunes. When cane toads mate, they make a lot of noise. They're also toxic to animals like dogs and cats.
How does it make you feel?
It makes you feel really bad when you don't see hardly any native species.
So when he has the time for toads, Smith heads out to the ponds in his neighborhood at night and catches lots and lots of cane toads. He puts them in a mesh bag and euthanizes them according to FWC's recommendations. FWC says, like all non-native species, cane toads are not protected except by anti-cruelty laws and can be removed year-round with landowner permission. For the people who say this is inhumane, Smith says,
I tell them to try to think of the native species that are really suffering from it, because Florida has a pretty delicate ecosystem, and it's hard enough with people, you know, but then you start bringing in these other invasive species, it gets real tough.
The Florida climate is a breeding ground for many invasive species, and while the pythons get all the publicity,
on a different scale, I think cane toads could be worse.
if you're looking to catch some cane toads on your own, make sure that they are cane toads first. For more information on how you can tell invasive cane toads apart from native toads, you can visit winknews.com and click on the cane toad catcher story. Live in Naples, Annalise Iraola, Wink News.